Terry Eugene Bollea was born in Augusta, Georgia on August 11, 1953. He grew up in Tampa, Florida, after his family moved when he was very young. As a child, he loved sports like baseball and basketball. A serious arm injury in high school ended his hopes of a baseball career. He turned his energy toward music and became the bass player in a local rock band called Ruckus. He enrolled in Hillsborough Community College and later the University of South Florida, but did not complete college. He discovered weightlifting and began training seriously, frequenting gyms. The Briscoe brothers in Florida introduced him to professional wrestling trainers. By 1977, he debuted under the name the Super Destroyer in Florida wrestling territories. In the years that followed, he used names like Sterling Golden and Terry Boulder before becoming known as Hulk Hogan. In the early 1980s, Vince McMahon Sr. brought him into the World Wrestling Federation. He received the name Hulk Hogan because of his big build and resemblance to TV's Incredible Hulk. He developed a heroic all-American character, promoting health mantras like, "Say your prayers and eat your vitamins." On January 23, 1984, he defeated the Iron Sheik to win his first WWF World Heavyweight Championship. That victory launched the phenomenon known as Hulkamania, which turned him into a national star. In 1985, he headlined the first WrestleMania alongside Mr. T in a main event that crossed into mainstream entertainment. His larger-than-life performances helped WWF grow into a widely watched pop culture force. His signature moves, like the leg drop and ripped shirt, became fan favorites. Children and families especially connected with his positive messaging. By the mid-1980s, he became the face of wrestling worldwide. Hogan remained WWF's top star through much of the late 1980s and early 1990s. He won multiple WWF championships during this period and became the first to win back-to-back Royal Rumbles in 1990 and 1991. At WrestleMania III in 1987, he body-slammed Andre the Giant before a record crowd, solidifying his legend. He feuded with wrestlers like Macho Man Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior, and Sergeant Slaughter. At the same time, he branched out into acting with roles such as Thunderlips in Rocky III and leads in No Holds Barred, Suburban Commando, and Mr. Nanny. His crossover into movies, TV, and merchandising turned him into a multi-platform celebrity. He kept wrestling as his cornerstone but embraced acting and endorsements. By 1993, he had left WWF to try new ventures outside the ring. Even then, his influence had already reshaped the industry. In 1994, he signed with WCW and quickly became a major star there as well. He claimed multiple WCW World Heavyweight Championships in the mid-1990s. In 1996, he shocked the wrestling world by turning heel, adopting the name Hollywood Hogan. He co-founded the New World Order NWO with Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, transforming WCW during the Monday Night War against WWF. The NWO storyline became one of wrestling's most influential angles ever, driving massive ratings and attention. Hogan's reinvention showed that he could evolve and still captivate fans. He headlined major events like Starrcade in 1996 and 1997. His villain turn revitalized both his career and WCW's popularity. By 1999, WCW was declining and his position weakened. Still, this era cemented his status as a wrestling innovator and draw. After WWF acquired WCW in 2001, Hogan returned to WWE in 2002. He won the undisputed WWE Championship soon after his return. He also earned a tag team championship with Edge. At WrestleMania X8 in 2002, he faced The Rock. Though he lost, fans cheered his heel performance. He continued making occasional appearances through the mid-2000s. In 2005, WWE inducted him into the Hall of Fame. He was inducted again in 2020 as part of the NWO. From 2005 to 2007, he starred in the reality TV show Hogan Knows Best, focusing on his family life. After 2012, His wrestling appearances largely stopped, though he still appeared as a special guest. He was suspended in 2015 over past racist remarks but was later reinstated and welcomed back into the Hall of Fame. His final official match as a wrestler came in 2012, ending a near 35-year career. Beyond wrestling, Hogan appeared in films such as Rocky III, No Holds Barred, Suburban Commando, and Mr. Nanny. He starred in TV shows including Thunder in Paradise and China IL. He launched branded merchandise and opened businesses tied to his persona. In 2024, he introduced Real American Beer, inspired by his popular entrance song. On April 30, 2025, he co-founded a new organization called Real American Freestyle, acting as its commissioner. This freestyle wrestling promotion aimed to blend unscripted competition with storytelling. The debut event was announced for August 30, 2025, in Cleveland, Ohio at the Wolstein Center. The promotion partnered with USA Wrestling to allow NCAA athletes to compete and earn money. Events would feature multiple men's and women's weight classes and be broadcast on Fox Nation. Hogan planned to build stars through athletic performance and personality. His business ventures showed a continued passion for growing wrestling and culture. Hogan was married 3 times, first to Linda, 1983 to 2009, then to Jennifer McDaniel, 2010-2022, and finally to Sky Daly in 2023. He had 2 children, daughter Brooke and son Nick. He faced public controversies, notably a racial slur scandal in 2015 that resulted in a WWE suspension. In 2016, he sued Gawker Media over publication of a sex tape and won a massive damages judgment, which was later settled. The lawsuit sparked discussion about privacy and press freedom. Over many years, he endured more than 25 surgeries, including neck, back, hip, knee, and shoulder procedures. He had chronic pain and mobility issues but remained engaged with fans until the end. His wife Sky said he had recently undergone neck surgery and was recovering when he appeared to be improving. Though he faced legal and health struggles, many remembered him for generosity and kindness behind the scenes. On July 24, 2025, at age 71, Hogan suffered sudden cardiac arrest at his home in Clearwater, Florida. First responders arrived around 9:51 a.m. and performed CPR for over 30 minutes. He was pronounced dead later that morning at Morton Plant Hospital. Authorities found no signs of foul play, and the investigation was routine. His wife Sky posted an emotional tribute online saying, "For the world he was a legend. For me he was my Terry," and shared that she believed they had more time together. She had denied rumors of a coma and emphasized his strong faith and positivity. News of his death spread quickly, prompting immediate tributes from millions of fans and figures in wrestling and politics. Fellow legends such as Ric Flair, The Rock, and many others shared grief and memories. Hogan transformed professional wrestling into mainstream entertainment with the rise of Hulkamania. He headlined 7 of the first 8 WrestleMania events, anchoring WWE's rise. He held world titles in both WWF and WCW and was the first to win back-to-back Royal Rumbles. His heel turn in WCW with NWO changed storytelling and content inside wrestling. Hogan's signature look, bandana, mustache, ripped shirt, and patriotic motifs, became iconic. He bridged wrestling, film, TV, music, and business, building a brand recognized globally. Many modern performers and promoters credit him with paving the way for sports entertainment. His Real American Freestyle venture showed his belief that wrestling could evolve and still thrive. Despite controversies, he remained beloved by many as an entertainer and pioneer. Fans remember Hogan as someone who made wrestling motivational and family-friendly. His messages about strength, faith, and perseverance inspired millions. He showed wrestlers could succeed in movies, TV, music, and business while staying true to their brand. His ability to change roles, from hero to villain, demonstrated character range and risk-taking even into his 40s and beyond. His health struggles later in life highlighted the physical cost of his craft. He left behind children, a legacy, a new wrestling promotion in development and a legion of fans. Many tribute shows and memorial moments followed, with WWE and others honoring his impact. Sky Daily requested prayers for the family and celebrated his faith in her tribute. Hogan's story is one of fame, personal struggle, reinvention, and an enduring spirit, known simply as Hulkamania.